Hi everyone, it's Marisa with Bumblebee Apothecary. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the GAPS diet introduction phase, stage 3. We're going to talk about what foods you get to add in this stage and how to do it. So I remember that for me, this particular stage was one of the more exciting ones because we get to add in a food that is kind of like a baked good, which when you've just been eating meats and soups and vegetables and things for a while, you start to kind of look forward to that. So let's go over which foods we get to add in this time. So it's important to continue with the previous foods that you had been having. So meat stock and soups made with meat stock at every meal, and then drinking meat stock in between meals. And the very first food that we get to add in is ripe avocado. Now you can mash this and add it to bowls of soup, which is tasty. It gives you some variety, which is really nice. And then a little bit later on, I'm going to talk about how you can add the avocado alongside another food that you get to add in also. When you start the avocado, start with 1 to 3 teaspoons a day and then gradually increase. And here's a little tip. If you have a bunch of avocados that you've just bought and you're waiting for them to get ripe, pay attention, and when they're just soft enough that they're nice and ripe and green but not too soft, go ahead and stick them in the refrigerator, and that will make them last a lot longer, and it'll kind of keep them at that perfect stage longer than they would on your countertop. So the next food that we get to add in stage 3 are pancakes. I have a video, which I'm going to link below, where I show how to make a really easy GAPS intro pancake. You use winter squash and eggs, and you can add a pinch of salt if you want. So super easy, simple recipe, but there's something about that combination that just makes it feel like a baked good, a pancake that you get to have. Not really baked, I guess fried, but still. I was excited to add these back in, and I think you will be too. So after you make some, start with just 1 pancake a day, and then gradually increase until you're having as many as you want. The next thing that we get to add in stage 3 are scrambled eggs. So you've been having raw egg yolks and then soft-boiled eggs for a while now, and if all of that seems to be going fine and your body is tolerating them well, then go ahead and make scrambled eggs. Just make sure to cook them in plenty of good animal fat like ghee, tallow, duck fat. It can even be like a pork fat or bacon grease, as long as it's from a good source without additives. And then this is the food that I was talking about previously that's really nice eaten alongside the avocado. So eggs and avocado go together really nicely, so you can do that with the scrambled eggs. Another way that Dr. Natasha Campbell-McBride recommends that's so nice for a healing digestive system and is also really, really tasty and kind of adds some more variety is serving the scrambled eggs with some cooked vegetables, especially cooked onion. So you could do some bell peppers, you could do some zucchini, but onion is a really nice thing to do. You can do that by itself or with some of the other vegetables, but you cut them all up, you melt your fat in your skillet. I really like cast iron skillets myself. And then you let the vegetables gently cook until they're really nice and soft. The onion will get kind of translucent looking, and then they're ready, and you can scoot them over to the side in the pan and then cook your scrambled eggs alongside them and serve them all together, and it's really good. The last thing that you get to add in this stage is the actual fermented vegetables. You've been doing the liquid from the fermented vegetables for a while now, and now it's time to add the actual fermented vegetables themselves. So start off with homemade sauerkraut. Just start with a very small amount, start very slowly, and then increase to around 1 to 4 teaspoons per meal. Now, if you were previously struggling with diarrhea, you want to watch carefully and make sure that that doesn't start to come back. But if everything seems to be going fine, just go super slowly and start enjoying those. Like I said, do the sauerkraut first, and then as that seems to be going well, branch out into some other fermented vegetables. I do have the sauerkraut recipe up already, and I'm going to be doing some other videos on more fermented vegetable recipes soon too. Okay, so those are the foods for stage 3. Do them one at a time, go slowly, gradually, pay attention to your body, and at this point you might be kind of feeling some of the effects of the die-off and your body adjusting to eating this way. And if that's happening, then just remember to slow down, be really gentle with yourself, take it easy. You can do things like taking Epsom salt baths and eating sulfur-rich foods like broccoli and cauliflower. Those can often help relieve those die-off symptoms and help you feel a little bit more comfortable in this process. If you are experiencing symptoms from the die-off, just feeling yucky and headaches and things like that, think about maybe slowing down on the fermented foods a little bit. Make sure you're not going too quickly with those, and just stay where you're at with whatever amount you're doing until you start feeling better again. I'm going to be talking a lot more about this, knowing when to add the next food, when to move on, and dealing with die-off symptoms and detox feelings and things like that in some more videos. But those are some tips just to help you right now. Alright, so I hope that you found this video helpful. If you're doing the GAPS diet right now, leave a comment below and let me know how it's going for you, how you're feeling. If you're helping someone else do it, also let me know how that's going. I'm going to be doing some more videos coming up soon dealing with some more specific age groups, like if you're helping a toddler or a young child go through it, things like that, because those have some unique needs and I have experience with that, so I'll be sharing some of those soon too. I've mentioned this before, but if you're new, I have a free GAPS Diet Essential Recipes ebook that has all of the recipes that you need to know how to make for the GAPS Introduction Diet, and I will have a link below where you can grab that free ebook if you're interested. Okay, if you're liking these GAPS Diet videos, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. That'll help more people find it and it lets me know that you're liking these videos. Think about sharing it with somebody who might find it helpful. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I make new videos every week on traditional health, wisdom, and living a sustainable DIY lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.